Hello everybody, welcome to my very late channel update for December 2017. I'm filming this a couple of days before it becomes 2018. You're going to be seeing this one day before. I apologise for the delay. I didn't film it when I usually did because I had that bad cold kind of around Christmas time, and then I kind of wrecked my voice a little bit by doing 13 hours of streaming across Christmas and Boxing Day. So I couldn't fit it in, sadly. So I am going to keep this very brief. We're going to get through the usual. We're going to quickly cover what's happening on YouTube, what's happening on Twitch. I'm going to do Patreon shoutouts, and then that is going to do it. You should, however, be seeing an extra video from me soon, ideally. Having a little bit of a problem with the UK Postal Service again, trying to get something to me that Lord Psychon very generously gave me for Christmas. Struggling to get it off of them because they are incompetent. But once that is there, that plus something Steal Your Mind sent me for Christmas, I'll do a late Christmas fan mail unboxing thing. So that'll be coming soon as well. But anyway, I have solicited people on Twitter to send me pictures of their pets since we didn't have too many fan arts to show off this month. So you're going to see a couple of those, and then it's going to be on to people via Twitter sending me pictures of their pets. And I told them that doggos would skip the queue. I also asked them to try and sign their name on it so people would know whose pets are whose, use your Twitch names or whatever. I don't think they've done that, at least the ones I saw prior to me starting to record this, they haven't. So you might just get to see some pictures of animals. Enjoy while I read out a bunch of names, and thank you so much to everyone who supported on Patreon over Christmas, up to and after. I greatly appreciate it, honestly. So thank you very much to Sean Fortune, Lord Psychon, and I apologise for my postal service yet again. They are incompetent beyond belief. I actually just got off the phone complaining again because yesterday they said, oh, we're very sorry, we'll make sure that it gets to you today, and I'm going to phone and confirm that it's definitely on the truck to get delivered to you today. Not only did they not phone, it's not on the goddamn truck. Anyway, Zappawork, Stormbolter83, Garlock Thornbolt, Flying Racer, Jeannie McElroy, Taya Blake, Link of Toons, Inbred Womble, Leon, Azoy Origin, Rash, Brad84, CNC, Stefan Sergidson, Stephen Charchan, Michael Comer, Solus Corvus, Cuppy, Dashumi, Alana Kitty, Nathan Norton, Rydog1391, Platypus Custard, Josh Cross, Robert Green, Brian Hasu, Charlie Abrams, Chemically Rad, Jim Freyer, Rebecca Trexler, Narmaniel, Jason Kvidal, apologies in advance again, Andrew Northrop, Matsamuni, Julia Wasberg, Shotzi322, Charles Baker, Ian Dickinson, OK Tone D, A Valiant Effort, Eric Reynolds, Kevin Mazer, Dan PD, Kyle Dugan, Julia Cheng, Dudak, Brian Halligan, Timothy Sybin, Colton Pierce, Jared Tabor, Thaxton, Drizzen, David Brown, Megan Perry, The Bearded Panda 24, Amarpo Kyrie, Ryan Hafner, Richard Davidson, Luista, Smash Tuba 28, Seb, Garrett Taylor, Michelle Lamers, Erox, Colin Lynch, Michael Bigler, Ginger C, Terrell Smith, Reaper, Rachel Weber, who I've actually wrote as Raquel, but whatever, Yifan Mai, and James Woody Packard III. Oh wait, nope, there is more, never mind. Derek Williams, Iguxi, Andrew Arminio, that one guy with the face, Igulion, and the newbie. That was a lot of names, and once again, I greatly appreciate you being willing to support my channel at this time of year. It's been a particularly bad December on YouTube, monetization-wise, because of these new things they've been rolling out in general, the apocalypse, etc. December is usually the month that you rely on to be really good, because then it covers January, February, and kind of into March being garbage from a ad revenue point of view. It's not going to do that this year, so being willing to go above and beyond on Patreon or via Twitch, etc., it helps keep content creators going. Not just me, just content creators in general. So it is thanks to people like you that we are able to have this industry at all. So thank you. Now then, to very quickly go over what's been happening. As I mentioned at the start of this vlog, for Christmas and Boxing Day, I did an extra long stream on both days, wrecked my voice by accident, so expect some very croaky Isaac episodes coming soon. Played through Bioshock Infinite again. I have played it before, but I thoroughly enjoyed going through it again, and it seemed to be a pretty big hit with the Twitch side as well. They enjoyed it. Then I played through the DLC for it, which I'd never played through before. Episode 1 was a little bit but Episode 2 I thought was really, really good. And it actually just expands on the story of Bioshock Infinite, even though it's set in Rapture, which was where Bioshock 1 and 2 were set. They will be coming over to YouTube. I think you'll have seen maybe the first or 2 parts of it by now. They are just big VODs, though. I didn't want to break them up because they're going to take up too much space by the time Monster Hunter World is out. If you missed the Christmas stream, if you missed the Boxing Day stream, They will be available on YouTube. They're still available on Twitch as well, but they auto delete after like a month on there. So they are going up on YouTube. I was worried the music might make it impossible for me to do that, but it was fine. So they are going to be there. You want background noise that provided a distraction to many people on Christmas and the day after Christmas, it'll be there for you. It's a good game. I recommend it. I don't think the Steam sale will still be going on. Oh, actually, no, it ends on like January 4th. The Steam sale is still on, and Bioshock Infinite plus the DLCs is like £5. It is a fantastic deal for a good game. It gets a little bit up its own ass towards the end, but it's a really fun game, and it seemed to play well with Twitch. And I'm glad it did, because I just got reminded yesterday during the stream, another game I played in my own time back when it came out was Metro Last Light, and I think it's very similar to how it kind of plays. Well, it's not got a lot in common with Bioshock Infinite. I just mean they're similar types of games. First person, story driven, pretty to look at. They've got weird things going on. They've got weird twists towards the end. So I'm planning on replaying Metro Last Light on Twitch sometime. I might actually be starting this tomorrow for me, depending on what wins the Sunday poll, because I think I'm going to put it in there. That might come across as episodes, because I kind of need something to fill out January till the end of it when Monster Hunter World comes out, and I was hoping on Bloodborne doing that. Kurt isn't back home until after New Year's, and I'm running out of episodes we recorded prior to him leaving for Christmas. So there's going to be a little gap in Bloodborne until we can do that on Twitch and YouTube. But we will go back to it, we will finish it. No promises about the DLC, but we'll finish the base game for sure. Just depends how much time we have prior to Monster Hunter World coming out, because that is going to consume all our lives forever. So let's see, what else is there? Isaac is still continuing on the YouTube side. Don't have any Let's Look At's planned particularly. The most recent one I did was for the Monster Hunter World beta. The next one might actually be the full release. Indie games slow down this type of years because there's so many AAAs. Once we're into January, some stuff might come along. Just depends. Let me tab along to YouTube here, as well. Dark mode doesn't work on your video manager page for whatever reason. Overwatch will still be continuing every now and then. I like taking long breaks from it between events. I feel like that gives me enough time away from the game. But other than that, there's nothing particularly planned. Like, people keep on asking what's expected early 2018. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm just waiting to see what happens and what comes along. Kind of the same on the Twitch side. Me and Valinar will be finished with Dawn of War relatively soon. We're on to the final expansion, and I know that isn't particularly popular on either side. The 40k interest from my channel kind of built up and then dropped off much faster than I was expecting, which is unfortunate. There will be more 40k battle reports, but due to the time and effort required to do them, to film them alone takes me like 3 hours, let alone the editing. Although the editing I've kind of sped up already, but still, it's a lot of time investment for not a lot of returns. So they will still be happening, because I still want an excuse to carry on doing 40k stuff, but they're going to be spaced out. I can't promise to do X number a month, honestly. I might aim to do 1 a month, or maybe like 2 every other month. It just depends. But I'm still doing them. Still painting 40k miniatures when I can. You might be able to, yeah, you can see like right there. There, that's a Tau Fire Warrior I've been painting, because I'm going to get back into painting the Tau, because they're going to be in the next battle report whenever I film it. So I'm trying to remind myself how I was painting those whenever I last did years ago. I can't think of anything else in particular to mention. And as far, again, this is the malaise while we just wait for Monster Hunter World. You might start seeing some Rainbow Six Siege stuff. I'm not sure in what form. Beyond that, though, honestly, can't think of anything in particular. So I think that'll probably do it. Thank you again for all the support via Patreon, just watching. That was my phone vibrating because someone else was sending me a picture of a doggo, hopefully. Twitch subs, Twitch Prime. And remember, if you do use Twitch Prime, you get free stuff. No, I don't mean specifically from me, although you get like emotes and whatnot, but Twitch gives you free stuff. I don't know what it is this month, but actually I can check. Although it might be about to change, so this might be irrelevant, but allow me to just quickly check. Prime Loot. Call of Duty World War II or whatever. There's a holiday box for Pokken Tournament and some Tekken 7 stuff and a Hearthstone pack. And some stuff for Assassin's Creed Origin. Basically, if you have Twitch Prime, even if you don't spend it on me, as long as you just have Amazon Prime and therefore have Twitch Prime, you can get a bunch of stuff every month. You don't need to directly support a streamer to get it. You just have to have the account. I do appreciate if you do spend it here though, because as I say, ad money is just in the toilet, and it probably will be for the foreseeable future, honestly. As far as like my aims for 2018 for both the stream and YouTube, obviously I hope for things to improve from the lull that we're in right now, but there's honestly no way to say how or when or via what vehicle that will happen. All I can hope is that it does. I mentioned on stream yesterday, I'm going to try and not worry about it. Like, in general, I try and not sweat the small stuff when it comes to a number of views, number of comments, number of subscribers, etc. Although because you're doing this for a business, you kind of have to. There's actually an Isaac episode coming soon where I accidentally turn it into a Inside Baseball Gungeon episode. I started by talking about EA and managed to link that into directly supporting content creators. And I kind of accidentally gave myself an epiphany about why I feel uncomfortable when I get very generous support from people, as opposed to like just a subscription here and there on Twitch. Anyway, you'll see that soon. I didn't mean for it to go that way when I started, but it goes into some weird places. Worth listening to though, I think. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and keep things on the up and up for 2018. I don't have specific plans beyond Monster Hunter World in the short term. 40k stuff occasionally. If you continue to support me into 2018, I'm very happy about that. If you have any suggestions for things you would like to see or have changed or anything like that, you can let me know in the comments as well. And I think that's going to do it. I ended up blathering for a little bit longer than I thought I would. I will hopefully have a proper channel update at the end of January, when I will talk about nothing but Monster Hunter World for the whole thing. Until then though, thank you again, even for just watching this or watching anything I do. I hope you have fun. That's the key thing. I'm providing a distraction for you from the horrors that is real life. Also, I said horror there and not her, because why would you want a distraction from a her? Until next month, ta-ta for now.